Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 4. Week 8 of the Time Trial Challenges from Milestone is upon us, and it's going to be on board the KTM 1190 RC8R in Imatra. So here we are in the track in question on board the KTM 1190 RC8R. Brake roughly around the 225 meters mark for turn 1, because today's video is going to be a bit of a quick tip and guide video, just trying to help you out, trying to get the gold right here in Imatra. Of course, bearing in mind that this track is on stock tyres on this KTM as well, so it's not going to be great. A lot of us do use slick tyres, so you're going to be used to pushing as hard as possible, but when you're on stock tyres, you have to take it a little bit more gentle. And I would say smooth acceleration, smooth braking, and you can't go wrong. So into the very fast part of the track. Of course, this track is almost like a rectangle, very few corners in it, but there's a lot of straights. But bearing in mind you're on the stock tyres, so keep an eye out for the braking zones here, roughly around the 200 meter mark, maybe 190 meters, you can brake there. Running a little bit hot here, so we're going to struggle to get the bike stopped into the very difficult turn 4, but we just manage about to do it, and we don't get penalised. Keep an eye out for the 100 meter zone. You want to be braking around 110, 125 at the latest, and that will just help you glide into turn 5. A little bit out of shape, a little bit sideways there. Brake early for here as the wall on your right hand side starts to turn into a sort of barrier. You want to be braking there. Now across the bridge and brake as the decline starts to begin. Now continue to brake, trail brake into the corner, begin to accelerate now, push out, pushing it towards the next corner. Careful of this side of pavement to the left there. Keep gently braking in, pay attention to the bottom right hand corner of the screen. The brake is barely ever full, so it's never actually 100% braking. It's about 75% to 80, perhaps 90%. The full brake, of course, will lock the front of this KTM and you will lose it. So be careful of that one. Be careful of that wall as well, from where I was very, very close to. Accelerating towards the finish line now, and bang, that's your gold 150.474. But now we do it again. Keep an eye out for the 200 meter zone. You want to be braking there, 200 to 210 meters. Use a lot of front brake, use a lot of rear brake if you really need to get this KTM to stop. Those stock tyres don't brake very well. Keep an eye out for the 100 meter zone on your right. Brake now. Continue to bring it in, flick it to the left a little bit. Touch the curb there if you want to. Use that as a bit of a guide, a bit of a reminder on where to go. Don't fully accelerate over the rise there, because if you fully accelerate, the front wheel will lift and you will lose speed or potentially even wheelie into oblivion. We don't need that. Continue on to this part of the rectangle quotation marks. Keep pushing forward, 150 miles an hour, 160, might even get up to 170 before the braking zone. Pay attention to what I said last time, 200 meter zone, 225, get braking, braking, braking. A lot of front brake there, slowly bring it into turn 4, flick it to the right, over the rumble strip a little bit there, but don't go on the grass, because the grass will penalise you and will invalidate the lap time. Braking the 100 meters mark, might be a little bit late here, but we're going to try and get all feisty with it, and then we can get on board. Keep an eye out for the wall on your right as that ends. You're probably braking too late, so actually brake a little bit earlier there as we go over the bridge now. Pay attention to what I said last time. As the bridge stops and you're sort of on track again, brake and trail brake perfectly into turn 7. Careful of the curb there, that's what I mentioned earlier. There is a curb to your left, so don't go on that curb or don't even touch it, because you will crash, so do bear that in mind. Swing it to the right, swing it to the left. You can see the black lines on the track. Those are your guide, that is your lines. You have to take similar or to those particular lines, and you can't go wrong. Always focus on that. Of course, if you are a new beginner or you're just getting used to the game, you'll probably have the racing line. Pay attention to that racing line, that'll help you with your navigation through the twisty sections of the track. So 149.426 is a pretty dandy lap, if I do say so myself. Still following the same tactics, guys. Braking into the 200 meter mark for the turn 1. Using a lot of rear brake as well. Careful of touching that grass as well. Sadly, the track sort of disappears on the left hand side, and it is easy to go onto the grass. If you do go onto that grass, it usually invalidates your lap time, so just bear that in mind. Pay attention to the acceleration in the bottom right corner there. I'll let go of the acceleration just a tad. You'll see it in the bottom right corner. If you want to slow it down, you can do. YouTube obviously has the ability to do that. You will see that it'll go from about 100% throttle to about 60, 75%, perhaps even 80%. Crucial to get over those sort of hills. Bear that in mind for all hills in these Ride 4 games. Just pay attention to your acceleration when going over hills or rises. So we're still going to be trail braking into this left hand here, and then the second we've reached that, we can let go of the brake and fully accelerate. Charging towards the next couple of zones. Pay attention, 200 meter zones there on your right, 100 meter zones here. Brake, still braking full. Flick it to the left, flick it to the right. Careful of what we did with the Ghost earlier. It was actually a decent amount for speed we carried, but it ultimately didn't give us the best line. It didn't give us that smooth, consistent run that we need, the sort of a topsy-turvy sort of run. So of course, braking on the decline here, a little bit late here, but I'm going to show you can still manage to do it using a bit of rear brake here and there, a little bit of trail brake, and you're okay. Right on the tail of the Ghost now as we brake to the left a little bit. You're sort of leaning as braking, so you're just going to be veering left on the analog stick ever so slightly when braking fully there for that particular corner. And now we charge to the final line, charge to the finish line for the final time, and this is going to be a decent lap, but we aren't going to beat the 1:49.426, but of course the goal time is only a 1:56.2, and that has been well and truly decimated. So guys, those are my 3 lap times. I hope they helped. If they did, let me know in the comment section down below. I do like to do these quick fire, quick tips and guides. Keep your attention going, keep it fast and flowing. I hope I've given you enough oomph and detail to get you to the gold. So there it is on the leaderboards, up by about 1.5 seconds. Very pleased with that one. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be alerted to every single DrAce upload. And upon that note guys, thank you for watching, and ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.